Well, the Turkish Parliament's Foreign Affairs Commission has approved Sweden's NATO membership bid in a key step towards enlarging the Western Bloc after 19 months of delays, during which Ankara demanded security-related concessions from Stockholm. The commission, controlled by President Tayyip Erdogan's ruling AK party, voted to back the bid which Sweden made last year in the face of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The vote took place after 4 hours of debate. The next step is a vote in the Parliament General Assembly, where Erdogan's party holds a majority. It is also expected to pass there in a vote that could be held within weeks. Erdogan would then sign it into law, concluding a process that has frustrated some of Ankara's allies and tested its Western ties. Erdogan's party, its nationalist allies and the main opposition voted in favor of this ratification, while the small Islamist party and right nationalist party voted against it. In a statement following the Commission's approval, the Swedish Foreign Minister said Sweden welcomed the move and looked forward to joining NATO. The NATO Assistant Secretary General for Political Affairs and Security Policy said the Commission's approval was excellent news. Now, President Erdogan had raised objections in May last year to both Swedish and Finnish requests to join the NATO alliance over what he said was their protection of elements which Turkey deems as terrorists and over their defense trade embargoes. Turkey ratified Finland's bid in April this year but kept Sweden waiting until it took more steps to crack down on local members of the Kurdistan Workers' Party, which the European Union and the US also list as a terror group. In response, Stockholm introduced a new anti-terror bill that makes being a member of a terrorist organization illegal, saying that it had upheld as part of a deal signed last year. Now, Sweden and NATO members, Finland, Canada and the Netherlands also took similar steps to relax Turkey arms export policies. While NATO member Hungary has also not ratified Sweden's membership, Turkey is seen as the main roadblock to adding the Scandinavian nation to the military alliance and bolstering its defences in the Baltic Sea region. Erdogan sent Sweden's bid to Parliament in October, but has also linked his ultimate ratification with US approval of sales of F-16 fighter jets to Turkey. After a call with President Biden this month, Erdogan said Washington was eyeing the ratification to move on the request. The White House backs the sale, though there is no clear time frame for the US Congress to approve it, and Turkey faces some congressional opposition over delaying NATO enlargement and over its human rights record. Turkey's tough diplomacy in the last 18 months has irked many alliance members amid the war in Ukraine. Unlike its allies, Ankara maintains good ties with Moscow as well as Kiev, opposing Russia's invasion on the one hand, but also the Western sanctions on Russia on the other.
The steps that Swedish authorities have taken until today and their pledges are pleasing. As we discussed in our previous meeting, we invited Sweden's Ankara ambassador to receive information about the issue. The ambassador said her country was determined and serious in releasing the pledges it has made within the scope of the trilateral agreement, and that this will continue in close cooperation with our country as well after they become NATO members. She said they were conducting serious work, beginning especially with prevention of terrorism, financing and support of terrorist organizations.